are now walking in the Herc's world. You are now walking into Herc's world. Aye.
Discussion that we need to hear. Topics they be scared to touch. Parties say we do too much. Herc, I think they scared of us. Meaning this is filled with hits. How you turned up like a jit. You are now in Herc's world. If you love her, had your chick. You are now in Herc's world.
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 And y'all know how we do. It's me, the Big Herc, and you tuned in to Herc's World, man. Season 5, episode 6. We're gonna take a break from co-parenting. Not saying folks be getting their feelings, but some folks be in their feelings, and we gotta break it up because there's a lot of other stuff that's going on in the world right now. That is a whole lot funnier than co-parenting. And I don't even want to say funny. It's more like, why is this even a discussion? So, we're gonna call this. We're gonna do like a pop culture / trending topic episode this week on Herc's World. So, before we get into that, thank you to Ashley, Tim, and Keisha for joining me last week to talk about their co-parenting stories. If you have not listened to last week's episode, please make sure you go back and do that. Because those stories are very, very interesting. We heard about, dudes changing with the girl that they dating. So, like, if that girl is cool, he don't want to do what he got to do for his kids. We also heard, dude being a real crackhead, or just giving up on his child. I don't really know how that works, but hey, that's how it was positioned to us. And then we heard about women who, don't really cause no issues for their baby daddy. They just, keep it cordial. You don't want me. I don't want you. We're going to raise this kid together. With all that being said, I know that sounds like a lot of like niggas ain't shit type deal, but some of y'all mamas ain't shit either. We just ain't found enough people to say it. Not saying we need to, but y'all know some of y'all trifling. Or some of them trifling, not y'all. Because my people don't be trifling like that. We all take care of our kids. But we also we also kind of part of that team fuck them kids era too. Because we love our kids, but fuck them kids. And if you're not a parent or you don't have kids, you probably won't understand what that means. But if you do, you know exactly what that means. And I'm not going to explain it to you because we don't have that type of time. But we'll be back with more Herc's World. Stay tuned. Don't go nowhere. Because we about to get messy. Welcome back to Herc's World. I am your girlfriend's favorite podcast host, Big Herc. And if she says I'm not, she swallows. We gonna switch it up. We switching up this episode. Shout out to Tim for giving me that idea. I'm gonna shut up and let our guests this week introduce themselves. And we're gonna get straight into our conversation. So y'all come off mute. Say people who you are.
Hello, everybody. I am Bri Cantrell, back again. I know it's been a minute, but I'm here because I was summoned, so I'm ready.
Not summoned.
I was very much summoned.
I made a phone call. You said hi. I said, "Hey, what you doing?" You said nothing.
That's a summoning.
That was just I made conversation.
That technically could be considered a summoning.
Whatever topic go.
Okay.
And I am DeeAye, sound man. Y'all know me, or should know me. I feel like I've been on here enough to be known.
I feel like you have to.
But yeah, sound guy. So I make all the wonderful magic and also the mishaps that y'all hear sometimes me as well.
Yeah.
Also, too, when you said your girlfriend's favorite podcaster, and she swallows. Like the women that he's not your favorite podcaster. I'm in a relationship now, but God forbid something happen. My DM.
So we just go slide. Just go tell folks to slide DMs if she swallows. Hey, do that information what you will. But she swallows if I'm not her favorite podcast host. Anyway, man, unless you've been living under a rock this past week, the internet has been a little stupid. And when I say stupid, I mean like we arguing over dumb stuff.
Ooh.
Um,
What are we arguing?
so let's just go here. I'm gonna share my screen with y'all. DA, I'm gonna read it to you, so I don't need you looking.
I'm looking
um,
anyway.
No,
I know.
eyes on the road.
Guys, I'm a former full-time rideshare driver. I do this. Every job I done had in Memphis, I didn't have to drive.
Can y'all see my screen?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So it's about 30 restaurants or 28. That these are lists of places you should not take a woman or they refuse to go on a first date. Now, a couple of these,
Keyword. First date. That's very key.
Now, a couple of these, I'm like, okay, I can see. But real quick, Cheesecake Factory, Applebee's, Chili's, Chipotle, Olive Garden, the movies, Your House, any fast food chain, Buffalo Wild Wings, Wingstop, Red Lobster, a buffet, IHOP, Denny's, the gym, church, Starbucks, coffee dates, ice cream dates, family functions, movie night, somewhere that requires a long drive, bowling, nightclubs, hookah bar, a bar for just drinks, my favorite spot, Waffle House, and sports events. Now, Bria, since you are the lady on the panel,
okay, let me pull that up.
Out of those 28 places, where can't you go?
All right, let me put it back up because I've looked at this list and yeah, I fear for the generation. But
I got it for you, so you ain't gotta do no work.
Okay,
there you go.
All right, so 1 through 5 is fine. I mean, it's a first date. You don't really know the person, so any type of like sit down restaurant, I feel is okay. Now, Your House is a no for me. Absolutely not. Any fast food chain, that's going to be a debatable, just depending on what we're doing, because we could just kind of be out at the park doing something, we just stop and pick up food at Chick-fil-A or something, which is fine. I don't have a problem with that. Church is a no for me. I don't want to go to church on the first date.
What?
I don't.
You don't want to praise the Lord?
Praise the Lord?
Date? Come on. Anything that starts with Jesus is going far.
Amen.
Okay, well, y'all can do that then. Y'all can do that on the first date and go alone because no one's going to come with you. So, family functions are a no to me because I don't even know you, so why am I meeting your mother? That is a no. Now, it's a difference if it was like a friend kind of game night type of thing. Then, okay, cool. That's more chill. But I'm not trying to meet nobody before I'm actually meeting you. Now, number 21, movie night. That too is up in the air. Netflix and chill has kind of been iffy because I mean you know what the night is going to end towards. Like if you don't want to go to his house, then Netflix and chilling is not going to be a thing too. Going somewhere that requires a far drive, I think that one is just stupid because if we're going to drive somewhere that's an hour, even 2 hours, I'm going. Why not? Because they drive, we get to know each other, and I'm assuming we're driving to go somewhere specific, which would be an event or something. Cool. Last one on this list that I'm a no for is a bar for drinks. Hookah. It's fine if we want like a little lounge, but the nightclubs and bar scenes where you're just trying to get drunk, it's a no. So
okay. So me personally, and y'all know they ain't going for none of this shit. But if I was single, we could go to every place except I'm not taking to meet my mama on the first date. Unless we've been like talking and we just like unless we've just been talking, or it's like one of them situations where somebody from my family hooked us up. That's a different story. We can go to a family function, but other than that, not doing it. I probably wouldn't go to her house because I don't know. Women be setting dudes up to get robbed. I don't need that in my type. I don't need that in my life.
Okay, first
And
off, that's not all women. That's not all women.
some women.
There are some out here that do that. Yes.
We'll say some. We ain't gonna say all, but some women be trying to set niggas up.
Mm-hmm.
So that's out of the question. But everything else, like, you know, you should be able to do. Now, me personally, Cheesecake Factory is expensive to me.
Really?
Cheesecake Factory is one of the places you go for like your birthday, a special occasion. You're gonna spend a little money.
Is it?
I literally just went Friday just to go. Me and my homegirl went to Cheesecake Factory because we wanted to go to the Cheesecake Factory.
I was gonna let you finish before I came in because it might be controversial. But is Cheesecake Factory really that? Because it's like a real casual, like
it is. I like the way Cheesecake Factory looks. It's a nice little ambiance, so a date could really work for one at night. But I don't think it's too expensive. And with the portion size that they give you, hell, if you think it's too expensive, we can share. Like we can literally just share this
I
plate.
so bought some pasta from there one time, and I definitely took half of it home and ate it.
Yes. They give you way too much food too, so no, I'm okay with Cheesecake Factory, but definitely don't want to go to your house. Don't really want to go to my house. For me on the first date, even though I'm not really in a dating mood, I prefer doing something active. I know there's a thing going around where they're saying that just going out to eat in general is a bad first date now. I don't wholeheartedly agree.
I say, yeah, I don't agree with that.
Yeah, I don't wholeheartedly agree, but I don't disagree because sometimes you don't really get to know a person. When you're doing dinner and movies, you don't always get a chance to talk to them and see how they are. And for me, I like to see a person's personality. So if we're going on a date, I prefer something active. So yeah, let's go do bowling. Hell, we can go to the gun range. We can go skating for all I care. I would prefer to do something that is more active, that kind of gets you out of your shell versus just dinner alone.
Why we going to the gun range?
I agree with the whole list. I agree with that entire list. I don't want to do none of that shit on the first day.
Okay.
And I went so as far as my girl, when we started dating, I told her, granted, we didn't start traditionally, so that's the thing. But I told her if she asked me to go to Applebee's or any chain restaurant like that, I would just delete her contact. So I'm a bougie ass nigga. So I don't want to do none of that shit. No way. Nah, dead ass. I don't want to do none of that shit.
So you probably the first dude that has looked at this list and be like,
right, so when I saw the video, right, I gave her props, right? She looked ridiculous. That was stupid. But I was like, girl, I don't want to go to Cheesecake on the first day either. What the fuck? I go to Cheesecake casual. That shit is in the middle of the mall. I had to argue with niggas about that. Why am I I'm 32, right? We're all in our 30s, right? Yeah. If I'm serious about courting a young lady, right? What the fuck? Jesus Christ, somebody hubcap and got destroyed. If I'm serious about courting a young lady, why the fuck am I taking her to a place that's in the middle of the mall with teenagers and kids running around and shit?
Okay, unfortunately, our Cheesecake Factory is attached to a mall. I don't think every Cheesecake Factory is attached to a mall.
Every Cheesecake Factory is not attached to a mall, but the fact that Cheesecake, I'm not interested in Cheesecake. Somebody told me Firebirds. They like Firebirds in the mall. I said, nigga, I don't like Firebirds. Fuck out of here. If it's in if the restaurant is in the mall,
go then? Cause Firebirds is
I want to go. I want to go to 117 Prime. I want to go to some of those places that are downtown. I like the nicer restaurants in Memphis. So if I'm taking a girl out, because that's where I want to go to, we already up. Because I don't want to go by myself, but I want to go to the nice places out here. I don't want to go to no chain if I don't have to. Now there's some chain places that I'll go to because I'm gonna go to what's that, Babalu. I'll go there as a first date, but Babalu a lit place to be though. Yeah. Anything that's in Overton Square, I'll do, but Overton Square got a vibe to it. If you got a specific, how can you word it? A homegrown vibe. It could be a small restaurant, but it could be just a hood hole in the wall spot, something that got some culture to it. I'll do that. But if you're talking about Applebee's, cheese, that's a step above McDonald's. You did that in your early 20s when you was getting out here.
I mean,
for real, when you was getting out here,
that's why I'm saying that going out to eat for me in general, I prefer not to go out to eat for a first date. I don't want.
I ain't gonna say that because I'm
for me, I would rather us grab something do an activity, grab somewhere we at. I don't have to sit down and go to eat for a very first date. Because I want to be in the element where we're both comfortable, we're enjoying ourselves, we're doing something active, have some good laughs.
Y'all not comfortable in front of food.
I don't want it. I don't necessarily have to have it. I don't need a full restaurant where I gotta put on a whole dress here. I don't want to. Not the first day. I don't.
I'm trying to have all that on that first day. She gotta put that shit on because I'm finna come with that shit on too.
Ladies.
And so that's the thing right there. You have to know who you are dating. You have to be
That's
compatible with who you are dating.
Because I think that was what I took from this whole thing.
Huh?
That's what I took from that whole debacle, is that instead of complaining about what people want, why don't you just date the people that do the shit that you want to do?
Because if you look at that video with the lady with the Cheesecake Factory, the gentleman that was, getting her out the car, you can look at him. He was just kind of a casual dude. Like, to him, this was like a good first date. He was like ready and enjoying himself. And baby, you could have bought the whole menu and he would have been fine. But the person that you are, you was just trying to get yourself a free meal. That's what it looked like to me. And then now he bringing you the Cheesecake Factory. Now you're
trying to knock down on 40 oysters.
And you're not going to get it. You're not going to get it.
40 oysters is crazy in one sitting.
Nah.
That's ratchet. She don't even know how ratchet she was. That's nasty. That's ratchet as hell. You know when people try to look like they upscale, but they still be doing ratchet ass shit. Who the fuck?
You
40?
That's unnecessary. That's you unnecessary trying to be out in the open and let somebody know, I got a little money. Baby, put them oysters down. You finna eat 2 of them. You need to eat shit.
Ladies, let me be the first to tell y'all. The quickest way to my heart is through my stomach. So if you want to take me, on a date to food, by all means, do it. I'm not gonna tell you no. Prime example. Me and Bae, first date, where we go? Waffle House.
Turn up.
Okay.
So, just thought hey, do with that information what you will. But the quickest way to a man's heart is through his stomach.
But you also have to know the man you are dating, because according to DeeAye, if we pull up at a good old Cheesecake Factory on the first day, he gonna walk out. He gonna be the girl in the car.
Well, no, because I'm picking the date. I'm setting the date up, right? So we ain't going to
what if I was that type of girl? You're like, you know what? I actually want to take you out. Let me ask you out on the first date. What if I actually want to go up to a guy?
Okay. If you say that and she say, I bet we finna go to Chili's, I'm gonna be like, oh, okay. And then I'm gonna get off the phone and then I'm gonna delete her contact. And then I'm gonna be like, wow, she crazy. Girl, I don't even go to Chili's on my own. Girl, I go get a Whopper before I go to Chili's. Hold up now. What are we talking about here?
Wait a minute.
Wait a minute.
Wait. Chili's got like 3 good things on their menu.
I wouldn't know. Look, tell me something. Tell me something, because I wouldn't know. I ain't been since 27. I went to Chili's one time. They had a burger on the menu. I ordered the burger and it didn't have no damn toppings on it. And I was like, ma'am, this ain't the burger for the menu. And she said toppings is extra. Nah, I've been good since. You know what? Nah, I'm cool.
Oh yeah,
I'm cool.
You went to the Chili's back in the day.
That motherfucker on Union. Ain't no back in the day. That shit was 2017. It ain't back enough in the day.
That was the first mistake. You went on Union. You got.
Well, Herc, I live in Memphis.
You gotta go to Wolf Chase or something.
He don't like stuff by the mall. He already done told you this.
Oh yeah, if it's in the mall, I ain't going to Chili's in the mall. I'm not going to no restaurant.
It's not in the mall. It's by the mall.
All right, cool. That's cool. I go to Bahama Breeze. I ain't gonna go to Chili's though.
So I used to think Bahama Breeze wasn't good. But then I actually went in that joint and was like,
it's all right. It's all right. The food ain't like the best, but it's all right. I go there for you. You talking about Chili's, but yeah, everything on that list was accurate. I don't think, if you're a young nigga, I understand like wanting to do some of that shit, but a lot of that shit on your first date, I would imagine you trying to court this girl, you trying to like set yourself apart from other niggas. I would imagine that's the thought process. So even like what Bri says, if she's saying, yo, this is my type of thing, then yeah, take it into consideration then. This generally speaking, take it into consideration then. But I also don't think that your thought process should be like, we ain't even gonna say cheesecake or whatever, because some people could do cheesecake. I don't know how I said fast food restaurants. Like seriously, who the fuck is like this is our first date? We finna go to Burger King. What?
Like that's a no. Like don't take I think this list is like absolutely ridiculous. Like absolutely ridiculous. So, but I like any fast food restaurant. But again, I'm okay if we're doing something like, hey, we are going to the park, we are doing something, and then we're gonna stop and grab some food. We grab like some Chick-fil-A or something like that.
But see, even then, that's not the date though. That's just us going to get food after the
it's just
date.
going. I mean, that's
So
just going to
even
get something, which I'm okay with. But it's still a part of that first time of us going out. It is a part of that. But I do think that the expectations that women are putting on men right now is absolutely ridiculous, and they're not. Nothing else is being offered. Like this man just wanted to take you out. If you had a suggestion, you should have made a suggestion. You just assumed that he knew that you didn't want to go to Cheesecake Factory.
Communication.
If she wasn't, they said that she was late for the actual reservation. That's the only reason I give him that for taking her to Cheesecake Factory. He should not today. He looked at that girl. He knew that girl wasn't on a damn Cheesecake Factory.
Man, she looked a mess.
He didn't even want to go to Cheesecake Factory. But they said she fucked that date up though. From what I see from that video, they said she was late and all that shit. So I'm like, I mean, damn, you know, that could be on his ass too though, because you know, if you're taking a woman out, you got to add at least 2 or 3 extra hours on to like. Because we be ready in 30 minutes. We ready suited and booted, ready to go.
2-3 hours? No. If this man say, hey, I'm coming by to pick you up at 7 because we have reservations 7:30, 8 o'clock. Be ready at 7. If you choose to waste that man's time, you wasted his time multiple times throughout this date now.
Be ready at 7, but he should have had that. She should have told her that time and then got a reservation for later.
Agreed. I'm gonna share my screen one more time. DeeAye, this is you. This is I found a perfect example.
He ain't gonna go whatever restaurant you put in. He ain't going.
It describes this is me.
It describes you to a T.
Now, mind y'all though, the first date. That's what I'm saying though. The first date. That don't mean after we good and cordial. That don't mean we can't go to nowhere else. But the first date, I'm not trying to go to none of those places.
Okay, here we go.
What this nigga doing?
I thought it was cool to take me to the Cheesecake Factory.
What's wrong with cheesecake?
Nothing. It's saying you have a budget, but it's cool. That's what it's giving. I thought you had motion. Come on.
Oh yeah.
I normally don't eat at the Cheesecake Factory type shit. So.
Is this gonna be a problem?
Nah, I just wish you would have told me. I'd have dressed down or something like that. But it's cool. So what do you normally get here? I don't know. It's like a lot of things.
Yeah, there's a lot of options. Their brown bread is bomb. Their pasta's good.
Not you giving me a sales pitch. So what made you DM me?
I mean, you look good, and I like the way you carry yourself, and I knew you like that bread.
How many times is it? I'm trying to bulk up, like get bigger.
Oh, you don't have to do nothing. You look good just the way you are.
Oh, look at us agreeing. Thank you, appreciate that. I got it. Yeah, let me get a picture first.
I thought you didn't like this place.
Girl, I'm not tagging this location. Be for real. The food look good though.
Herc, I don't like this video because he's talking like me
I
for real.
love that for you. That's what's up.
So when can we do this again?
I'm gonna let you know. You know, I'm a busy man, but I got you though. I'm gonna call you.
Right, well, give me some sugar.
All right, bet. Yeah. I'm gonna hit you though. My DMs are closed. I'm not going on dates anymore. These women are out of control, bro.
Man, where she take you on a date?
Bro, she took me to Cheesecake Factory.
Herc, I don't like that video. That's a little too active.
Oh, man, I mean, this is you. This is clearly you. I've only
Me
known
neither,
you
but
for
I
a
mean, it
whole
was
20
quick.
minutes.
Pull off the bread, cheesecake.
Clearly
It's too accurate. It's a little too accurate for me. That's me. That's definitely me. That's definitely. I'm like, oh damn. Okay, I thought your bag stretched a little longer, shorty. But all right, it's cool. I mean, if this is what you can do, I mean, I feel you.
Okay, but if she's taking him out, maybe she don't want to waste her bag on you just yet because she don't even know him.
Damn. Oh wow, that hurts shit. All right, then don't take me out if you don't want to waste the bag.
I mean, we're not gonna waste the bag, but I will take you to go get something to eat and get to know you and see how you act in this environment. And the way you act in this environment lets me know my bag will not be wasted.
Jesus Christ.
Look, all that says to me is know your worth, King. Know your worth. And you are above.
I just budget out for it, man. Yeah.
Not
for
budget
the first
out.
date, I am. I know. I really feel like that for the first date. I am. Maybe the third, fourth date, we can hit Cheesecake, Texas Roadhouse, whatever you want. Then we rock with each other now.
Okay, so your thing is when you comfortable and you actually just with the person. Now we're just going out to eat whatever the hell we want to go out to eat.
Yeah, because we rocking.
Okay, so that first.
Yeah, that's what I keep saying. The first date. That's what we had. The first date. So that's why I'm like, yeah, I agree with that list for the first date. That's probably not how I want to introduce myself.
Okay.
I'm listening.
So it's okay. So you just kind of want how my best friend would say. You want to bring your representative to the table. The representative.
Yeah, I want to put my best foot forward. I got competition. These niggas is out here competing. It's a competition for the bad bitches. So you gotta put your best foot forward. You gotta let them motherfucker know you're not playing.
I agree.
And then so after that, is your best foot still forward, or we just gonna go to Cheesecake Factory and Texas Roadhouse? Therefore, going forward.
After that, we go wherever we want to go because you know how far I can go, and you know I'm willing to go where you want to go. My first date, my girl was at Porch and Parlor.
Ooh. Ooh.
See, but even that though, that wouldn't even be a first date that I would even want.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's just not my thing because I'm not like a big like steaky kind of person, and I know a lot of people like so taking me to Porch and Parlor or Ruth Chris or Folk Folly or some flip. I don't want it.
Bria wants to shoot you. Bria wants to show you that if you fuck up, she can kill you. That's all that means.
What that mean? Hold on.
I kill you with kindness.
No, she like literally. She said, "Let's go to the gun range." She literally just told y'all, "Let's go to the gun range."
But that's the thing too. Activity dates can be like, I do activity dates. It's just that it's not real high demand a lot of times. Like she's unique in that one. That she rather, at least from my experience in talking to girls, she's unique in the fact that she's cool with an activity date. A lot of girls I know that don't really want to, because if it's really up to me and what I want to do, I'd rather go on a park day because I want to go to the park all day.
That's me.
But
let's go to the park. I would rather see the effort of a man planning a nice picnic. Like I would rather see that than to go spend hundreds of dollars at a steak restaurant or something like that. Baby, spend that money on me. Like spend it on me. If you wanted to spend the money, go. Let me go spend the money how I want to spend. Let me do it. I want this damn steak.
So
don't waste your money.
Take Bria to the steakhouse.
Don't take me.
Don't take her to the steakhouse unless it's like a special occasion.
But ladies, listen. I like to be wine and goddamn dine. Take me to the steakhouse. Take me there. Give me the tomahawks.
See that? I'm not.
I don't want no tomahawk.
That's a lot. That is a lot. Again, I don't mind a dinner date because I am a female who likes to dress up. I want to look cute. I want to be shown off. I want to be on my man's arm and be like, "Yep, I'm him. This me." I want to do that, but I don't necessarily have to on the first date. On the first date, it's just really a setting where me and you are getting to know each other.
Mm-hmm.
That's it. So we can go to a museum. I love going to a museum. Go look for art.
Don't take me to no museum.
But see, that wasn't on the list. They should just make a list of things that you want to do. The internet is always filled with what people don't want to do. That's all dating is nowadays. What I'm not finna do, what I don't want to do. Like, what the fuck do you want to do? What do y'all want to do?
Yes.
What do y'all like?
When I looked at this list, I said, "What's left? Like, what do you want to do then?"
The things that you named are left. Museum dates and going to the park, those are still left.
No, because they don't want to do that either. Because like some of these new age women, not all of them, but some
they want to
get
flued out. That's what they
want to fly me out, slut me out, all that other shit, and then you. But
I'm with that second one.
When you try to slut,
and your DMs will be filled with swallowing women. You got it.
When you try to slut them out per se, this nigga, all he think about is trying to fuck. Bitch, you just told me to fly you out. You think I spent $600 on a flight?
That should be real crazy. The fly out stories are always crazy because, like, why did you think a nigga was gonna blow that much money to bring you to their city? And if we've been flirting, not even flirting, and we've been sexting, and we've been talking nasty as fuck to each other for the last 2 or 3 months and shit. Yeah, you damn right. I think we finna fuck.
Hey,
you right here with that.
You told me it was on site. So let's go.
When we get down there, I think we better as friends. And then you don't even see them that weekend. Like, what we talking about here?
Oh, we better off as friends. Find your own flight home. Because
I would cancel that flight. I'd be an asshole if I was a man. I would cancel that flight home.
It's canceled. Don't worry about it.
Oh, they be doing it too.
Now, see, I don't agree. Now, I do not agree that a man should expect to have sex when he flies a woman out. But I also feel like women, y'all know what the fuck, like, we know what the fuck is up. And you're trying to get a free trip, and you know what this man wants, but it's what it
my thing is that, like, if it's a thing where, like, if we just sitting up talking, right? and you ain't gave me no indication that you even interested in me like that, and I fly you out, I hear that. And me and you are literally trading news and talking about how we gonna fuck each other on a regular basis, and you get out. I see if I did something wrong. If we got into an argument that turned you off, but if you literally get off the plane and be like, all right, bro, good looking, I'm finna head to my room, and then I can't even, hey, so we finna go here, we ain't got no communication. What the hell?
Yeah.
Because I'm like, dog, you know, we've literally been talking freaky to each other for the longest. I feel like we both was on the same page for what the plan was this weekend. Otherwise, I wouldn't have flew your ass out. I just went around the corner to the motherfucker. Around the corner.
Honestly, though, when it comes to a lot of those type of dates, I think men just need to go ahead and just be upfront before they waste the money. So we fucking or not. Because if we not, then don't just ask. Like what are the expectations for the weekend? That way he don't get his hopes up and she's not put in a position where she feels like, oh, I have to sleep with this man because he paid me to be here. So
yes,
like talk about it. Like literally talk about it. Expectations for the weekend. Like, what are we doing?
You gotta like get on there on FaceTime with her. You gotta pick up a ruler and be like, all right, so from here to here, like how far down? Like you gotta talk about it. You gotta make it clear what your goal is. Like every time, like, hey, I'm gonna tear that ass up when I see you. You gotta keep so you know where I'm at with this.
Look, everybody or everybody wants to talk about, oh, let's just be upfront and honest. Don't hide nothing. I'm real. If I spend X amount of dollars on a flight and a hotel room for a weekend, and we don't live in the same city, just know we are fucking. There's no other conversation that needs to be had.
No,
you can think what you want to.
There always has to be a conversation.
But we are
regardless. There always has to be because
the conversation is has already been had.
That's
right. We had the conversation we had the conversation before I hit pay on this ticket. So you know, when I hit pay and I send you the flight information, no, we are fucking. There's no
you gotta screen record the FaceTime call.
There ain't no misinterpretation. We ain't, it ain't. Oh, I didn't know.
This is why I'm choosing not to date people because I it's just too much. I just rather stay single.
Well, no, like I mean, but like you said, it is an honest conversation. There needs to be a conversation had.
The internet shit. Think about it. A lot of that shit that we see on the internet is extremes. Yeah. It ain't necessarily like it's like that 24/7 and shit like that. Because most people that's flying out are actually fucking each other when they fly out. It is happening. But I do think that. Man, I flew out, and I just be like, bro, I mean, I don't know, I ain't saying that I'm the man with niggas. I mean, not the man with niggas. I'm not the man with women like that, but it's like, you can talk to a girl and tell when she kind of bullshit with you and when she not.
Yeah.
Like, you can tell, nigga, and if you can't, I'd be like, my boy, that's kind of on you if you couldn't pick that up. I can tell by how motherfuckers texting me if they don't like me or not. Women are very, very, when they enter you, they're very, very eager. They want to talk to you. They want to see you. They want to know what's going on with you. All of that is happening. And I'm like, my nigga, if you're doing a lot of fighting just to get her the whole conversation and you thought in your head, man, let me get her a plane ticket out here.
Maybe she'll talk to me if she's sitting in front of me.
No.
That you played yourself at that point in time, and ain't nothing that nigga can say to you about that shit.
Perfectly agree. Because
but yes, please, like, before you buy a plane ticket, please confirm. Please confirm. That she gonna throw that ass in the circle or not.
Right. Because I'm gonna be 100.
Because she can stay ass where she at. Ain't nothing wrong with her city.
Exactly. Or let's take it a step further. That initial conversation, like, hey, I'm thinking about coming to see you. You coming to see me? Before I hit hey, we've been talking real reckless. We've been talking about doing nasty shit. We've been talking about this, and this. If I buy this flight, not saying it's the only thing I'm coming for, because it's not.
But what if she says no? Are you still going to actually buy the flight? If she says no,
she said no.
Right. So, okay, but you're sitting here, you're saying you're talking to this female, y'all having full like conversations, blah, blah, blah. You getting to know each other, and then you decide you want to fly her out, get to meet her and see her in person. But she tells you, hey, if you fly me out, that's not what I'm on. Like, right now.
But
and this
that's
is
what
I
I'm
personally
on.
do.
That's
So,
the
but
thing.
so
That's
So
what
does
I'm
different
on.
scenario.
does that negate everything that y'all have talked about? Like you actually getting to know this person. So because they don't want to have sex with you, ain't no more getting flued out. Even though that was
Well, that's a different story in my opinion.
Okay, well, let me say it like this. How can I word this? If the circumstance of the fly out really is, damn, I like you so much, I want to meet you, then yeah. But I'm saying for the fly outs that I'm doing, I'm trying to fuck. And I'm going to make that clear that I'm trying to fuck. And if she's saying, yo, I ain't on that, then all right, cool. I ain't got to fly you out because I'm trying to fuck. But if we are in a scenario where it's like, oh, I'm really fucking with your vibe, I want you to come out here. But how I am, if it's I like you like that and I'm fucking with you, I'm just going to come to you. You ain't fly out to me, I'm going to come fly out to where you at.
Right.
okay.
So that's a different
I can
story.
agree
Like,
with that. I can agree
like
with that.
if we having a conversation, like if that conversation is had and she says, okay, well, I like your vibe, I want to see you. Yeah, then then we could, I could book a flight to come see you. But if if it's one of them wham bam, hey, we just freaky talking all the
We ain't
time,
never done nothing but talk nasty as hell to each
and
other.
yeah, and I
Like
fly
that's
you
been
out.
our chemistry. And then you get out here and all of a sudden you want to be friends and shit. No, bring the hoe back. I want the hoe. You are not the woman that I met.
Lord Jesus.
That
was her representative. She's sending her representative to make sure.
Look, bring the
Ain't no
representative
hoe.
back.
No,
Bring the representative back.
Right. Like how
Your sales rep was good. I was finna buy it. Bring the sales rep back.
Right.
I was finna
Bring
buy
your
that
closer
shit.
in, God damn it. Like, bring that motherfucker back. Cause like that's who I want to talk to. Like, how you call
Motherfucker,
customer
see me.
service and they put you on hold and you ask for the manager. Bring me the manager, God damn it. Cause
Exactly.
the manager's gonna get shit done.
Motherfucker, come back. I'm looking at these damn text messages you sent me. I'm like, yo, you said you the deep throat queen. No, you're not gonna tell me that's your name. You the throat goat. But now all of a sudden you just, we friends. Well, it ain't never been that.
I mean,
these text messages say different.
You probably to throw goat for water. She don't want you. She don't swallow. She ain't in the
But she should have made that clear.
Right. You should have said that up front,
That should have been clear.
That is false advertisement.
Y'all just got expectations that
that's why them niggas be mad because they feel like, but I do think on like I said, on a lot of them dudes end though, I do think it is a little more social awareness and just talking to women and getting a little more idea of what's going on. Because if a woman likes you, not every woman is gonna do it the same thing, but generally if a woman likes you, you know it. You know it. you goddamn know it. Because she is gonna let you know. I had to accept that at a young age. I remember I was like, damn, that way a girl be so clean when I was young. And I was like, you know what? When she not clingy, it's because she's clinging to another nigga. Or she's clinging to get away from you. So you know what? I just take, hug me all day. God damn it. Do it. At least I know you here. But if you ain't getting that from her, then I'm like, I don't know, Playboy.
I agree. Well, whether you're going on the first date or a fourth date, check out the list. Leave your comments and everything in the comment section. Are you going to them places on first dates, or you know that ain't your vibe? We'll be right back with more Herc's World. Stay tuned. Welcome back to Herc's World. I am your girlfriend's favorite podcast host, Big Herc, and if she says I'm not,
she swallows. And she can get flued out. All expenses paid.
I mean, maybe she just don't like you. Maybe she just, prefers.
All expenses paid. We're going to be in that Elvis Presley joint at the top floor.
Not you going to take it to
not Graceland.
The one place that most of us have never been.
Now, look, we ain't going to Graceland, but we going to go to that hotel, the guest house. We can go to the hotel. That motherfucker nice. It's in the middle of the hood. I don't know why you would put it over there. But that motherfucker nice. They
trying to make Whitehaven like back how it was when it was, not us.
When it was Whitehaven.
When it was Whitehaven.
It's BAZ, baby. It ain't gonna be shit but that now.
It is what a TI is. All right, so let's switch gears. Well, we're gonna kind of switch gears, but we're not gonna really switch gears. It's been a week of lists for whatever reason. So there's a guy on social media, and he put out, after the Cheesecake Factory video, a list of women you shouldn't date. I'm looking for said list and I can't find it.
Yeah, because it's
That's
probably bullshit.
I mean it
That
probably
was
is.
hilarious.
Well, hold on. Let me see. Let me see if I can find a copy of the list. Let's see.
Okay,
And
so
you
my
said it
question
was
is: so while you're looking for the list, for y'all, what would be like? I guess your top 3 like characteristics of a woman you would not date.
I know for my main thing is just like verbal aggression, and it's just because I can't have that energy with you. So if I can't cuss you out and call you stupid as shit without it being seen as I'm being abusive, then you can't do that with me. That's my for real. Like, because if we gonna do it, then we can do it, and I can go there. I can say the meanest shit in the world, but if I can't do that with you, then you can't do that with me. That's how I operate with women. Anything I can't do to you, you can't do to me. So you know damn well I can't hit you, so you don't ever need to raise your hand to me. It's just shit like that. A lot of that super, and I ain't even saying that because I don't like the word submissive because I think niggas misuse that shit nowadays. So I ain't even say that you got to quote unquote be submissive, but it do need to be a base level of respect, or at least having in yourself to be like, I'm not even finna do this with you, because that's how I am with people. I'm not finna do this with you. You want to act a fool? I bet I'm up out of here. I'd rather my girl have that energy than if you go when they go low, we go to
We going to hell.
That's fun. That's fun to watch on the internet. But that is definitely not going to hell with me is ignoring me. Like if a girl really wants to get my attention, ignore me for a couple of days. I'm gonna figure out what I did wrong. If she started doing all this arguing and shit, trying to tear shit up in the house, cussing there, I'm just stop fucking with you. I'm like, hey, you wildin' nigga. Go live your life. I know some niggas that take motherfuckers to Chili's. There you go. I can drop you off right on over there with them. Which cheesecake you want to go to? The one that's not in the mall?
You petty.
I can
I can't find a list. But
try to Google it. I'm sure you can Google it.
I'm Googling and it's nothing. It's not showing up.
I'm gonna be real too. I don't know what's on the list, but I feel like if he one of them alpha male niggas, it's probably all the fun women.
Oh, most definitely. Because it's most definitely like, let's see.
I'm trying to, because I feel like I don't think I've seen the list, but
I think I seen the list. Somebody said different color hair, and I ain't agree with that because I like my girl jump through different color hairs and shit. Like I want to see my girl with some lime green one day, nigga. I want to see all of that shit. That was on there. I hope they ain't say nothing about makeup because I'm tired of niggas. Look, dog, let them have that shit.
Yeah,
right.
I don't agree with women. Agree with men always getting on women when it comes to makeup. Makeup is just an accessory. It's just fun. Mm-hmm. Like it's not something that I'm gonna wear all day, every day. But if it's like that 1 or 2 times out of the month where I want to have a full beat face,
yes,
and that's usually the one time that y'all want to come up to us any fucking way.
Exactly. That's it. Like all that stuff is important. Like some of that stuff be real important. If you around your girl and you watching her, that shit be super important to her. That shit be doing shit for their self-esteem and all of that. So I'm like, man, fuck it, let her enjoy that shit.
Yeah, I don't think makeup is not about y'all. It is definitely not about y'all. It is a just kind of a comfort thing. Because I may wake up on the wrong side of the bed, be pissed off, but guess what? I'm finna go reset my day. I'm finna go shower, finna do me a facial. I'm finna do get hair's done, make sure my nail, and I'm gonna make myself feel good. And that makes me put out a better inviting energy for men to come talk to me.
Exactly.
But if I'm sitting here on it, like prime example, I was in Walmart. I was helping my grandmother with some stuff, and I was just having a really bad day. And the dude at the counter was like, you should smile. I don't want to. This is not the day that I want to do that. I'm sorry, I don't. And
I done got beat out of that. I don't do that shit no more.
Like he was just like, oh, smile, and I'm like, no, I came here to do this. Like I don't want to talk to you. I don't want. I just came to help my grandmama. I don't even want to be out today. Like I don't want to do this. So no, I cannot smile. But I'm not being rude to you. I'm not shoving you off. But sir, can you just help me with the job I'm actually helping you with? I don't want to smile.
Nigga, will you please bag the groceries? Somehow smile and shit, bro.
Like that's it. It's already hard as it is, sir. Help my grandmama fix this damn flip phone. That's all I want you to do. That's all we are here. Because I'm pissed off. I gotta come to Walmart for a fucking flip phone, y'all. I was over it. It was a day.
He up there, man. We don't have this charger no more, man. I'm sorry. They made this charger since 2008. I don't know what you want me to do.
How you know what the conversation was about? Like, she be I digress. But no. But that was only one thing. You said aggression. That was only one thing. Two other things that were like complete turn off. Like not dating this type of woman.
Mean girl energy.
That's still aggression.
That's aggression too. Mean girl energy. Some girls do that and they're not like that mean girl. Just like, you know, being nasty and shit. I always got something fucked up to say about the next woman. Any woman that like always got fucked. That's what it is. Women that hate on women. Women that are always hating on women. And motherfuckers argue about that shit. But even my girl, she got some folks around her that I done told her, like, you know, that bitch a hater. Like, why would you even bring that up? Certain things that women, I think particularly when women are judging other women's sex lives and shit a lot of time, I always look at that as a red flag. Because it's usually based in hate. When you really sit down and talk to them and shit. Because it's like, damn, why you get that much of a fuck that she be fucking? If she like to fuck like that, and she being safe, like, you know, why you get that much of a fuck? Because she said, then you talk to that girl more, and that girl don't even like her sex life. She not enjoying hers at all. So I'm like, oh, okay. Yeah. So you kind of mad that the old girl over here shit is popping. So even that type of shit, that hating ass energy, I can't fuck with that. Like I said, I put that on the mean girl energy because that's usually hand in hand. And
I do agree with you though. I feel like a lot of women would have a better friend group if me and you have been dating for a while, and I know you know me, and you are aware of my surroundings, and you come to me and tell me, "Hey, baby, this girl right here, you want to look out for that one." I think that's something that a lot of women need to start taking heed to. If your man sees something that you don't because you're blinded, because this is your female friend, and she is like low key hating on you, and your man come out, "Hey, baby, watch that," and you don't take heed to what he say, I think that's what a lot of women do mess up too.
So that's two things. My bad. You say?
No, you good.
That's two things. I can't think of a third.
So
I don't know. Bad hygiene.
It's just pretty much no negativity. You don't want no type of toxic ass woman. Point blank. Period. Don't be toxic to her.
Character is very important. Like it's extremely important. And I said hygiene, but hygiene is part of it. But I also think too is like, I don't know, being able to ground yourself in reality. Because sometimes like the social media thing. So we talk about like even things like roles and gender roles and shit, right? When you're listening to people and they're saying like, I don't want to do 50-50. I might as well pay all my bills on do 50-50. How does that work? Because paying half of your bills is cheaper than paying all of your bills. So how does that work? Things like that even. You don't have to do it if you don't want to do it. But when the logic ain't sound, it's like, well, nah, I just rather pay all my shit. I'm like, that's a pride issue at that point.
Yeah, I agree.
I ain't saying that they have to be on it, but the reasoning behind it is like, that don't make sense. If I'm paying half bills, I might well And I'm like, baby, my bills is like $2,000 a month. If I had the opportunity to pay $1,000 a month as opposed to $2,000 a month, I'm gonna take that opportunity to pay that $1,000 a month. I'm sorry, I don't know. But shit like that, just not being able to ground yourself to some level of reality. If that's your tradition and you can fucking sit, but I'm with it, that's cool. But if you really trying to get me to think that this makes sense, and we don't went across this money. It don't make sense.
You must be driving through a dead zone.
I think he is.
See, he been out here driving for 46 minutes and he still ain't made it where he gotta go. Oh, now he back.
You went through that dead zone? You straight?
Can you hear it?
Can you, DeeAye, can you hear it? We see you moving. I don't think he can hear us though.
I don't think he can.
I'm back.
Okay, cool.
Okay, so I'm curious, where are you driving to? You've been driving for a while.
Nashville.
Okay. Got it. I'm like, why are you still in the car? Memphis ain't that big for you to still be in the car.
Going back to the dead zone.
See?
So if it dropped, my bad. If it dropped in and out, I just edit it out.
I'm about to say he driving through going through that Jacksonish area.
And that's why DeeAye's the sound guy, because he can fix shit like this. my 3 things, because I never found a list, would probably be lack of communication.
Okay.
Because I need to be able to communicate with you.
Didn't think about that. That's up there.
A lot. The fact that you have childish ways, like it's nothing wrong with being like a kid at heart, but if you don't really understand when to grow up and when to be serious, that's a problem for me. Because like I can't be the only adult in a relationship. And then the last one would probably be and it's kind of like a contradiction, but lack of a sense of humor.
Okay.
Like
You don't wanna
yeah,
bore
like
I don't
like
think that's a
you
contradiction
can't
at all.
be. Well, I mean, like, of course, I need you to be serious, but I don't need you to be just like all the way childish. But I also need you to be able to laugh, because like y'all know I ain't got that much sense. I got a little bit. I got enough to be dangerous, but I ain't got that much sense. So, you just can't be on the other shit.
So I just sent you that list. That was a list that I just randomly found of this is a group of men responding to the women's list of places that they're not going to take them on a first date.
So here's where
I hate that energy. Why would I approach it? This is what I'm not gonna do for you. Like, who the fuck wants that in general?
This is a immediate no.
So this is
Noble.
So this is Noble, Ruth Chris, Papados, Carabones, Mr. Childs, Prime Steak or STKs or Chop House. No 5-star restaurants at all. If we cannot both eat and drink for less than $100 or $100 or less, it's an immediate no.
Okay, so that one right there, that's stupid, because I mean, just me and my girls going there, we know we spend it at least $150, like period.
Listen to me. These niggas don't be around women. If you around women, then that's how I say, boo. Nigga, a woman gonna spend $150 by herself. Like, what the hell?
It says the airport. You're not being flew out or flown in. That's a lie. Designer stores, including but not limited to Gucci, Louis, Birkin, Fendi, Prada, etc.
Okay, I feel that. Yeah, I ain't buying you a bag on first.
This ain't go for you. The mall.
Jewelry stores, Tiffany, Icebox, or any jewelries of any kind. Overseas, no passport required. My house. I don't know who you could be sharing locations with, or who you may share my house with.
Let me pause. That's cap. And them niggas know that's goddamn cap. Every nigga with fucking blood running through their bones that ain't got ED know that shit is cap. You are very much willing to bring that girl to the house.
Hey, you're not
every man is gonna take a woman to the house on the first date, but niggas putting that on the list. Herc, we niggas. How many niggas you know really gonna be like, nah, how many niggas you know that smashed the girl in 3 hours of meeting them?
More than I can count on 2 hands.
That's what I'm saying, but you ain't gonna take it to your house. Them niggas put that shit on there just to look good.
To the hotel and leave it there.
Bri, listen to me. We are men. Listen, them niggas are taking them women to their houses, their cars, wherever they can get that woman, they gonna take them to.
Right.
I'm trying to
act like they got some fake self-respect.
I'm trying.
These niggas is cap.
Going to any friends or family, cousins or twins, functions, houses, etc. I don't want to see or meet any of those people on our first date. Then they said no phone usage unless it pertains to our conversation, to show me something or find directions.
I'm not mad at that.
I can agree to that. I can agree with that. I can agree with the no social media as well.
Mm-hmm.
No social media, no beauty shop, no places you frequented with your ex, which is okay, and then no work functions.
Who's listing off who's asking that though? Like, what nigga is like, so did your ex nigga take you there? Let me know.
I mean, but no, if you're having a conversation with the female, she may mention that she has been there before. Like she may say, "Oh yeah, I've been here with such and such," and then so now nigga finna be pressed like, "Oh, so you already been here with this nigga, so why we here?"
That's what I'm saying. What type of lame ass shit is that though? Why am I asking? Is it a nice restaurant? is it a cool place to go? I don't give a fuck. You want the? That was the last nigga. He ain't here no more. Hopefully.
Hey,
probably
because you could be number 5 on a 5-man roster. Because I hear a lot.
I don't have a problem with that. If we not like, if me and her ain't sat down and really talked about being exclusive, I don't give a shit about that either. Okay, if I can spend my time with her,
I'm glad you said that because I think where we have all gone wrong is no one knows what the term dating is. Like it is okay for you. It is okay for a man and a woman to have a roster if we are just dating. Period. Now I don't agree you need to be sleeping with anybody, but hey, teachers on what you do is what you do. They got shit to do. Right. But I do agree that a roster is okay. Now, granted, again, I'm in a different phase of not giving a fuck about nobody but me right now. But I do think it is okay to get to know multiple people at different times because how are you going to know what you like? Now you've been stuck in this relationship for 4 years and you realize, oh, this motherfucker I don't even like this motherfucker. He does this certain thing I don't even like. When
this nigga breathe wrong. This nigga breathe like a bear, and I don't like it.
I don't want
that for 4 years.
No, I'm okay with a roster, but when you actually have that conversation and y'all become exclusively dating, then yes.
Yeah, that's when all that matters.
Roster, like put it away and yeah, but again, most people don't do that. They just kind of
bare minimum. At least tell them niggas be more discreet
or something. You know,
like look, don't text me between the hours of 6 and 7 because I'm be with him.
No, I've gotten to the point now. Like I'm just trying my best to be open and honest as best as I can. Cause like there was one guy who asked to take me out to lunch or whatever. And I was like, okay, that's fine. But just know that I'm gonna pay for myself. I can meet you there, but I'm pay for me because one, I'm not really interested in him like that, but I'm okay with trying to get to know people. But guess what? I'll pay for myself. You know, we could just meet up wherever. That way I don't feel like I'm using you or feel obligated. But I'll come meet you for lunch. Then we end up not even going because you couldn't even get your schedule right, and then you didn't even talk to me the whole day. Now I have an interest.
Now let me ask y'all this: when y'all are in DeeAye, well, you can't really answer because you in a relationship. But when you are dating and you have this roster, do you kind of prioritize?
Why
people?
Can I answer this question? I wasn't always in a relationship.
I was just saying he had a roster back in the day.
Well, cause I don't need your head getting knocked between washers and dryers and shit. Cause you answered the question wrong. I'm trying to protect your life.
Listen to me. If my head get knocked in between the washer and dryer, she is going to jail. Up those.
So you gonna send your girl to jail? That's what we doing.
Because if he did it, like he just said, if he did it to her, she gonna send him to jail.
Shit.
Well, so when you are building your roster, is it okay to prioritize one over the other as opposed to like do you put everybody on a level playing field?
I think starting off, everybody should be put on a level playing field. I do. Because that's the whole point. We're getting to know. Now, as that roster, as you continue to date people, yes, you're going to have like your favorite. Like this is the person that I can really see myself being with. Now, I don't agree with women who create a roster based off of what the man can do for them. Like I don't agree with those type of rosters. Like, ooh, this the dude I call if I need this money. This the dude I call if I'm hungry. I don't like those type of rosters because now you're just using people.
Yeah.
That is a no for me. Now, if you are, like I said, if we are all dating, not all dating, but if I'm dating and we're not exclusive, this is me getting to know you. But then at some point, that's going to switch for any male or female and be like, hey, I really like this person. That's where you're going to put more of your energy towards. To where the roster is going to falling off anyway.
Yeah. Have you ever watched the show Ready to Love?
No.
Yes.
That's kind of how Ready to Love is. I think that's how you're supposed. Granted, they're in a controlled environment with that sometimes, but like how they date on that show is like how a roster looks to me, where it's like you're dating multiple people. You have something that clicks with all these people, but if it's clicking more with one person, then of course by default they're gonna become the priority because like we clicking more, so I want to spend more time with them by default.
Yep.
Shout out to my cousin Tasia. She was on Ready to Love DC.
Okay.
And now she's on Instagram giving relationship advice.
Turn up.
Because hey. Now, speaking of that, let's go there before we
Sounds a
go
little
break.
shady there.
Just a little bit. No. I'm playing. No shade. You know what? We're gonna go to break, and then I'm gonna ask y'all a question because it came up in conversation with a couple other people, and I want y'all's take on it. So stay tuned. We'll be right back. More Herc's World. Welcome back to Herc's World. I am your girlfriend's favorite podcast host, Bri Herc, and if she says I'm not, that hoe swallows. So before we went to break, I want to pose a question to you. Before we went to break, I want to pose a question to y'all. The question is: there in our society today, there are a lot of certified personal trainers. There are a lot of relationship coaches. There are a lot of people who claim to, have the secret to get money or fix your credit and all this other stuff.
The liars of the world. Got it.
Scammers. There's a lot of scammers out here. Exactly.
Do y'all feel that these people are legit in giving advice if they are one, let's take personal trainers, they ain't that physically fit. Like they got a little pudge, they look like me, because y'all know I'm a little bit bigger. If they giving relationship advice, they single or they divorced.
Okay, so because that's me. I'm single and divorced all at one time. But I'm not going. If any advice, my advice, I guess, has switched over the years. If anything, I can tell you at this point what not to do, what I did, and how I ended up where I am. That's the only advice that I can give. But I'm never going to give somebody advice on, oh, girl, you need to do this with your man. You need to leave him. No, because everybody is different. When it comes to the personal trainer side, it's one of those things where, they know how to help you work out and stuff like that. And it's pretty much because they learned it. They are a personal trainer. That's what they do. They show you how to train your body, how to eat right, how to do all of that type of stuff. But at the same time, like I get what you're saying, like he just still overweight. Do I trust it? No, not really, because you're not putting into action what you're telling me.
I trust it. I just don't. I just look at people to be people, right? So, like, your doctor probably got all types of heart problems and shit. That don't mean that nigga don't know better. That just mean he don't do better. For real. Like, that's how I be looking at that shit. Like, thinking about it with NBA players and shit, right? Man, them niggas trainers be chubby ass niggas and shit, man. Them niggas don't just necessarily be skinny or in shape, but they got LeBron in shape. They got D Wade.
I'm gonna say that's the thing. Yeah, they know how.
So,
they know the know-how, but they not gonna do it themselves. But they gonna show you what you need to do.
So that's why I would trust it. Now, when you talking about the Instagram people, not so much.
No,
because Instagram, all of that shit is scamming and shit. So all of that, not so much. But in real life, if I know a personal trainer, I just want to see your results. You might be out of shape, but if you can show me 4 or 5 clients and them niggas look amazing, shit, nigga, I'm sold then. I don't give a fuck. I'm just trying to get the result. I don't give a fuck if you do it or not. Hey, man, it's your life. Enjoy, nigga. I can't eat. You can eat all the Taco Bell you want from me as long as I don't eat the Taco Bell. That's what. But when it comes to relationship advice, I'm for sure I'm gonna take a person who done had multiple failed relationships advice versus. But the reason why is just experience, life experience and shit. Like Bri said, you can tell a lot. I could be doing some shit that could be the wrong way to go, and you can know that because you did that, and it was the wrong way to go. So I'm gonna take that advice before, like, I think for me, if you come off too perfect, I'm not taking your advice because I'm questioning you now. If you too perfect, I'm questioning what the fuck going on because ain't nobody or nothing 100% perfect. So that's the person who I'm gonna veer for probably not taking the advice from. But I mean, you know, if I know a nigga that done fucked up 3 or 4 marriages, I ain't gonna take advice on how to keep a woman from him. Like
I'm
my
gonna say
dad,
what?
I'm gonna be
Wait a
real with
minute.
you. I don't really take a relationship advice from him because my dad, I wouldn't even deal with people the way he deal with people. I don't want the results that he get. I guess I look at it like that. What's the results that you get, and do I want your results? And also, do I trust you? If it's too perfect, I don't trust it. Because if it's too perfect, I feel like y'all two motherfuckers lying to each other.
Mm-hmm.
And y'all, there's
You
nothing
know
wrong
what?
with
But
lying to each other
that's
all
what
the time.
happened.
But
That is
what's that?
that's the exact thing. That's why when everybody like, oh, relationship goals, all these social media couples, then they break up because they have to stay together because they put themselves out there and created this certain platform. So in order to get y'all to keep watching their shit, they gotta pretend to be happy on camera. The next thing you know, oh yeah, we've been divorced for three months by now.
You get what's his face? Derek, what's called? What's his name?
Derek
Derek
Jackson.
Jackson.
Mm-hmm.
Who, like, after the divorce, I ain't gonna lie, after the divorce and all that shit, he did his interview. The shit that he was saying in that interview was way better to me than anything he'd ever said before.
Because he's
When he was
speaking
pretending
true.
to be exactly, he was being real.
Yeah, you're
And in
speaking
him
your
being
actual
real,
truth.
you find out this nigga's a millionaire. He had this business going on in his early 20s. It's like actually kind of a remarkable guy, but I'm scared to be seen. First of all, I'm scared to deal with my wife, tell her the truth, and I'm scared to be seen a certain way because of how that's gonna make the image look or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So them niggas, I don't trust. So when I used to listen to Derek Jackson, when my homegirl put me on him, I didn't listen to him, but she put me on. I hear what he's saying, but you know, take that shit with a grain of salt, because niggas gonna be niggas at the end of the day. So you don't want to listen to a nigga that's telling you you shouldn't deal with this nigga if he's being the nigga. That'd be like me listening to a girl say shouldn't listen to a woman doing shit that I know multiple women to do. That's just what women do. It's just what niggas do. So it's like, take that with a grain of salt. But if a nigga come out like, yeah, man, you know, I've been divorced 2 or 3 times, and these are the things that I learned that I fucked up. That's why I know everybody don't fuck with Steve Harvey, but I fuck with Steve Harvey on that because he'll tell you this is why I fucked up. This is what I did wrong. And you get into his shit.
I've always been a Steve Harvey fan. I appreciate
man, I love Steve Harvey. I fuck with that nigga.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be 100% honest. Take half the shit I say seriously. The other half is probably bullshit. If I slow some shit down,
but how do you decipher which half is bullshit and what's not when people talking? Like,
I'm about to tell you. If I make everybody be quiet and I get real close up to the camera or my voice change, 9 times out of 10, that's the part you should listen to. But if I say some off the wall shit like, I don't know, niggas who like feet eat ass too, that don't make, that may not be something you want to listen to. Now, if niggas really doing that, go ahead. But
I listen.
Hey, but take half of what I say with a great, for what it is. The other half, I just be trying to get y'all to be like, what the fuck is Herc talking about?
You podding. You're a podcaster. We gotta make motherfuckers.
Right. I gotta get you to think like this motherfucker's crazy. I need to keep listening, and you do. Because I'm gonna say some off the. I don't think there's been an episode of Herc's World. Speaking of that, this is episode 69, by the way. I just happened to realize.
I know, right?
I just happened to realize it was episode 69.
DMs and eating ass and feet. Now it's just a lot.
This episode, but no, I just happened to, I realized like, bro, like I say shit to get y'all to react to certain things. That's part of what I'm supposed to do. The other half, I be legit for real.
Mm-hmm.
So, do that information what you will. Just don't be out here eating ass because that's nasty.
But if you are, you take your mouth.
It's nasty. What? Grow up.
You
grow up.
You better go eat your girl ass.
Stop. You damn right.
Some people.
Man, look.
You are in a committed relationship.
You gonna judge me,
try some shit.
But a great man once said, whatever gonna make your woman feel electric, that's what you supposed to do for her. Now I ain't gonna do everything. Some things like, hey, that ain't me. That ain't my speed. But I mean, it's right there, Herc. It's like you going 2 inches down lower, max 2 inches, maybe 1 inch lower. It's right there.
Look here, Kevin Gates and anybody that is like him. We ain't eating no ass over here. Okay. If I ever become single and we out here, cordially fucking, we ain't need no ass.
I mean,
So
that's
just
the difference. Don't be
Somebody
cordially
said cordial.
eating ass out here. No, don't do that. But in a committed relationship, don't be afraid to try some shit. Swing off a chandelier every now and then.
we can swing off chandeliers, but we
Look,
need no
With
ass.
her ass open. That's what she trying to do.
Look, since we talking about advice, my advice is whatever y'all are grown, y'all only live once, have y'all goddamn fun. If you do it cordially, do it cordially. If you do it in a relationship, do it in a relationship. But Herc, grow up. I ain't doing all that. Grow up.
Look,
Herc, we at old head age, Herc. We supposed to be telling the young niggas things that they supposed to be saying that. That's how my little brothers be saying when I tell them all the shit I be doing. I ain't never doing that, bro. I'm like, that's why a nigga that's 32 gonna get your little girlfriend.
No.
You 33, 32, you gonna take your little girlfriend, you gonna be like, man, what up? You don't want to know what that nigga doing to her. Some shit you will never think of, nigga.
These young niggas are nasty. They out here eating ass and all type of shit.
We was doing that in 2014, Herc. That's a 10-year-old thing right there.
But it's still taboo to a lot of people though. A lot of men don't do it. Like they just don't in general.
That was funny.
Man, folks out here eating ass, sucking toes. When I was younger, 69 was the taboo thing. Now everybody, we can do it 69. You ain't eating no ass. That's just me though.
You gotta hurt. You gotta grow up, man. That's all.
Grow up. How you gonna tell me on my show to grow up?
That's fucked up. My bad, bro.
Hey, teach his own. I ain't need no ass though.
Yo.
But hey, if that's your thing, please your woman. Please your woman. By all means, please your woman. Do what you have to do to keep your lady or your man, because niggas like their ass ate too. Keep your person happy.
See, that's when it's a no. That's when it's like, hey. But that's only because like there is no way to do that and not look like and have your masculinity take away from you. There's no way a man can do that and not have it. Because either you sitting up with your legs cocked up, holding them, or you somewhere getting bent over. And I don't cock my legs up and I don't do no bending over. I just don't. That's just what my head like.
But technically, if he laying down, I mean, you necessarily gotta go all the way back there. But once you get under there, you could. You can just kind of go back there just a little bit. Now, again, that's not something that I do. It isn't, but it's possible.
This show is taking a
turn. I just anytime that's been suggested, I just be like, I'm gonna be doing what I'm like, cause that's what you supposed to do though. That's supposed to be your position when you do that. So if I'm doing that, there's something going wrong here though, right?
Why? Just because it's a thing for women? No.
Oh no, because I'm toxic. Because it's toxic masculinity for me. Is that I'm turned off the minute once I have to be submissive in sex, I be kind of turned off at that point. She can get on top.
Like whatever happens in our room is in our room. It ain't like we putting this shit out for other people. How can you not be submissive to me?
Turned off. I'm turned off. I do the dominating in there. I don't get the dominated. So once she be like, "Oh, get your ass down," so I'm like, "Whoa, where are we going?"
Look, I'm trying to get OnlyFans popping. So
you don't eat ass. You ain't getting no OnlyFans.
Yeah, you have to go way further than that.
You gotta eat ass be on OnlyFans.
I mean, that's bare minimum out here.
I mean, yeah, it's like it's bare minimum now. At this point, you got like wilding. That's when they get real wild. They're like, hey, look, it's too much now.
I'll jump off a dresser or two and elbow drop your ass, but that's about it. That's the extent of what you get from me.
That don't sound pleasing, but okay.
Somebody said elbow drop you.
Hey. But do that. Hey, do what you got to do to please your partner, man. We're gonna go to break. We'll be back with more Herc.
I done bet Herc up.
Welcome back to Herc's World, man. I am your girlfriend's favorite podcast host, the Big Herc, and if she says I'm not, she's a cum guzzler.
Wait, what?
Herc, you supposed to say something bad about her. You've been saying some positive things about the people that don't listen to your podcast.
You know, I can agree with that. I could definitely agree with that.
Okay, wait. Let's rewind. Welcome back to Herc's World. I am your girlfriend's favorite podcast, so it's to be her. And if she says I'm not,
She be tossing salads herself.
she eat the booty like groceries. There you go.
Okay, and still that doesn't. Some men
no.
still go for that. That doesn't work either. Try to get him. Like that doesn't work. Like none of that works in today's society.
But it's like a minority. No, it's not. It's a lot. I ain't gonna lie. It's a lot of niggas be open up talking about that shit.
Yeah.
Y'all niggas is nasty. Y'all filthy. Christ ain't in you.
Christ ain't in you.
Oh, okay. So I have a question. Because this has been a recent topic. The whole like I don't know if you talked about like the Dwight Howard thingy with him.
How about that?
Man,
But that boy a freak.
but no, he just said he nasty. He likes nasty.
That boy a freak.
Hey, for the Dwight Howards of the world, I don't know, man. Like,
I got some advice, man. I for sure got some advice for the Dwight Howards of the world. Y'all need to get why y'all can't just get quiet hoes? Why niggas don't like quiet hoes? Whether your hoes is male or female, can we just get quiet hoes? Hoes that just come, they be a discreet freak. Y'all do all y'all nasty shit y'all trying to do, and y'all go about y'all lives.
So you need a hoe that know they place. Get you a hoe that know they place. This is where they sit the fuck down.
Mm-hmm.
I once was a hoe that knew his place. I'm dealing with women who got niggas and shit. I ain't trying to message this nigga or no shit that's gonna fuck up what I got going on. Bro, y'all are a happy couple. I'm not here to disturb that. If anything, my job should improve that over there. Y'all be happier once you leave them over here.
So wait, I just saw something. It says according to court documents, Dwight Howard admitted to meeting up with a guy and engaged in sexual acts. Documents also say Dwight Howard performed non-consensual oral sex on the man. He gay or he bisexual. Greg Odom was gay. Like, why is this a thing?
That's
wait,
why
you said he gave
like,
none. You said he gave non-consensual head to the person.
Yeah, that's where it get weird because that's what they debated.
He said
that was the case or not.
He said
it was consensual, and the dude said that it wasn't.
Not time out. Flag on the play. Me being a man who just happens to love head.
Come guzzlers.
If my dick is out and you on your knees or whatever you doing, you can say at any point, "Hey, bitch, you bite me, stop." It's self-consensual to me. Because at any point, if it don't feel good, you can because you have all the power. Mm-hmm. You can hit a motherfucker the top of their head and they can stop.
This gonna sound real fucked up when I say this. Herc, the average nigga ain't finna hit no goddamn Dwight Howard. That nigga's 7 feet tall.
That's another thing.
I hate to say it like that, but so I don't know, cause like I remember this story because the text messages came out a few months ago first. So I remember that. In the text messages, he was clear as to what he was going over there to do and what was all happening. And that's his argument, is that this is consensual. This nigga knew what was going on. Everybody was on deck what was going on.
So this goes back to the text message communication earlier. If I'm coming over here.
But from what I was reading, Dwight said, "Hey, I'm finna come. I'm trying to get that thing, and I'm finna bring a surprise with me and bring somebody with me." So he laid out what his plans was.
If you didn't get the memo, you dumb. But no.
But no, like the other dude, that's why I said, like, y'all, discernment and picking your hoes. But I know what the problem is, though, unfortunately. And I think this may not have a. I used to think it was gender wise, but I don't think it has a gender to it. The funniest hoes usually be like terrible people.
Yeah.
Yeah. But let's rewind a little bit. Wait a minute. You brought up a very valid point. Dwight Howard is 6'10",
That man ain't
250 pounds.
Even if he got on his knees, he still face to face with you. You got to get on all four to do that.
How in the hell are you not able to say no to a nigga that is 6'10" and looking you in the face?
But
Sir,
Herc, you
you're
just
lying.
said though, he's 6'10", 250. That nigga beat the shit out you, Herc.
Okay, so but the white was giving, correct?
I think so, yeah.
Okay, well then pull your dick out. Like you didn't take your dick out of his mouth.
Right.
What if the white pushed him? What if the white pushed him down?
Hell no.
Right. And took one arm.
No.
Hell no. See, you're adding shit.
Okay.
To the story.
How big? Okay, my thing is, how big is the other guy? Because y'all gonna act like 6'10", 200 something pounds is not a big ass nigga, dog.
It don't matter.
If I see a nigga that big, if I'm in jail and I see a nigga that big, I'm gonna make sure I got my shape. I'm not even gonna argue with him because y'all niggas, you ain't finna fight me.
Bruh, like,
but the thing is, it's not even. I could see if he was making you give him head.
Mm-hmm.
Like he wasn't. He was willingly down here with you. So if at any point in time you would have told him to stop, I'm sure he would have stopped because he was willing to do this.
Like I said, you can't be fucking with hoes that like to run their mouth. That's the whole problem. This nigga is famous. You done had this rumor forever. You don't want to own up to the shit even now. Y'all need to stay out my business. Nigga, just say you gay.
But he not gay. He just enjoys sex. He just enjoys sex with anybody.
He just bisexual. And sir, that is okay if you're bisexual. It's okay.
Once that shit is, you say that Ice-T mean, and I got news for you. That means you're gay.
And that's okay, but I'm gonna shut my screen again because I just happened to find the guy that they said is doing this.
Oh Lord.
Share. Okay, so now he's laying down, but that's supposedly the guy. Now
that's a little dude, man. I don't know if he can get the white off of him.
Bruh, if my dick is in your mouth, like if there's a penis in this dude's mouth, you remove your penis. Like I don't get it. Like, bro,
what if he tried to do it and he got pushed back down? What if he was like, I can't do this? The white like, sit your ass down.
And that's the case, then yes, it was not consensual. If he actually tried, but sir, if you didn't say no, stop, didn't move back, you didn't even try, then I can't say.
What he really should have done, if he really wanted to make, see, like he fucked it up, like he made it legal and shit. All he had to do was be like, yo, Dwight gives slow head. He could have put that out there, and that would have tore the news media up. What? Dwight Howard sucking dick, and he can't do it. What?
And then he can't ball this shit either. Oh man, come on now.
Niggas continue your skills and shit, bro. You too big to be slow ahead, bro. That man freaky as hell. You got to get quieter hoes.
But I do agree that everybody, what that thing said, stay out of his business and what he do in the bedroom. That's what he do. Like that right there. Me being gay is not even a case. This guy trying to call rape. So
he
now
right.
The case.
He right. He's definitely right. That's right. Stay out of my business. But I also got to tell my hoes to not put my business. I got to pick the hoes that will keep my business low too. He should have got him a high profile nigga. Mm-hmm. One of these niggas that don't want to, that's what you're supposed to do. You got to go high profile. That way don't nobody get.
Yeah. You know what? I agree. Because when you get to a certain level in life, you can't be down here. Like if Dwight Howard come down here fucking with a nigga from Memphis, your stuff's going to be out here in the streets. Okay.
I mean, even with
somebody on your level that like this guy ain't got nothing to lose. Exactly. He out here. He has nothing to lose. You got to find somebody who has shit to lose.
You don't even have to be the white. You can look at Sexy Red. Sexy Red, she got leaked because she fucking with some dirty ass nigga who probably got an ankle bracelet on. And he ain't got shit to lose. He stay in a halfway house. What the fuck he got to lose? He's on tour with Drake. You like hood niggas, get you a rich hood nigga. Same aesthetic nigga, still violent as a motherfucker, but he got some shit to lose too.
Agreed.
We got to pick out, once y'all get some money, it's not even for celebrities. It's for people listening here. Once you making some money, You got to pick your hoes better. Leave the broke fun to the broke people.
Oh my gosh.
Look,
I mean,
the
but you're
fact
not
that this
wrong.
the fact that this man is 6'10", 250, and this dude looks maybe about 5'11", 125. I don't give a fuck. What you do in your bedroom is your business. But as a man who's gotten head before, if the head is trash, remove your penis or say, "Hey, bitch, stop." Something.
You keep saying this, like I said, you
Bruh.
gonna keep skipping past that
No,
at
no,
6'10".
no.
20.
You, but you said it. If the head is slaw, you gonna get a motherfucker off you.
Mm-hmm.
And the head is slaw. I'm gonna be real with you. If I'm dealing with a woman that is 6'10", 200 something pounds, and I'm like, hey, this is bad, I don't like it. She say, shut the fuck up. I'm probably gonna shut the fuck up. I'm gonna probably do that because I ain't trying to get folded up. I came here for a good time. Like I wouldn't not fold it like that. At least like what? Whoa!
But you're not having a good time at that point.
Right? It's not a good time.
Like, it's not even a good time anymore.
Like this don't feel good. Bruh, this does not feel
Girl,
good
you use too much teeth.
Exactly.
He like the white. Come on.
Mm-mm. No, and this is a long.
He like, see, this is why you gotta come out of the closet because you gotta get you some practice. That's why you gotta go and come out of the closet. The white, come on now.
Oh my gosh.
This was a long time ago. There was a young lady. Great person.
The last.
Great head on her shoulders. Very smart.
I just feel like great head on the shoulder is a lie already.
Yes.
But she couldn't get head. And she
so not a great head on the shoulder.
But she has a great brain.
Right. Brain up here, like book smart, great. Could not give head. Ma'am, I literally, my right hand to God. Ma'am, if you bite me again, bitch, I'm gonna hit you in your throat. Straight teeth. Never would talk. Like, she gave me head one time. I never called her again.
See, maybe she. Okay, so in those
he could have done that.
No, in those two cases, it's gonna be one or two things. She purposely gave you bad head because she did not want to see you again, or two, she honestly didn't know. And in those cases, like, what is she to do if a man never sticks around to even show her what she needs to do or how to do it?
On to the next. On to the next. On to the next.
If I'm telling you,
really,
if I'm telling you, if you hear me go, stop, because that it don't feel good.
She thought you was moaning, probably.
No,
you seem like the gospel dude. She thought you was like that.
No, I said no.
You tricked her. That's what I'm hearing is that you bamboozled that girl. She thought she was doing her thing down there.
Man, she was hoodwinked, led astray.
No, ma'am, stop biting me. Too much teeth. Now, wherever the young lady is now, I hope she's gotten better for her current whatever situation she's in.
Yeah, she's got him.
She won't be. She's. I mean, when she
may be out here offering the best head in the world, Craig. After you done made her feel like shit, she done learned some shit.
Hey,
man, debatable.
I will say she did finish. She did swallow, but that's But hey, it took a minute. But
wait,
that's a long conversation to tell her that she's. Because then they like, oh, so since you the dick sucking expert, tell me what I'm supposed to do. That's like what come out their mouth next, and then you be like, I mean, I don't know how I suck dick either, but I know when they're supposed to feel like that. That's a long conversation trying to especially if that ain't like your girl. Before. Like, was that your girl? Like, were y'all dating, or that's just like y'all was fucking with each other?
Let's just say we smashed one. Like it was an all around bad experience.
So y'all was just fucking with each other though. Y'all wasn't trying to talk or on that type of time with each other, was it? Because if I ain't dating you, if we just fucking off and I'm not dating you, I'm probably not gonna tell you either. Because I'm probably just gonna stop fucking with you. Like,
So,
hey.
Okay, moment of transparency. I was trying to talk to her. We were Yeah, and there was a smell when she opened her legs,
Nope.
and
Oh Lord.
then I was like, well, hey, just this. There was a lot of teeth in. Let's just say the next day at school, we didn't. I made sure I went the other way. So
I bet that made her feel shitty.
Oh.
Well,
you know, on the upside is as niggas, like, you know, if we don't show up, then you know we don't get called back either. You know,
right? You know, like I did her a favor because now the next dude.
I think we're nicer. You know, I could be lying. No, I think maybe that's just me. Never mind. Never mind. I take
the cap.
The big cap. Because let a nigga come through and not do what he's supposed to do. The second y'all are done, roll over in a group chat. This nigga needs to hurry up and leave.
You know what? I am glad that me and my group of friends, we don't do this. We have made it a thing. We do not talk about each other's sex lives in the sense of like this right here. What we will do, we'll come together as females and like, hey, I may be having this issue. How can I kind of fix it? But we're not going to talk down about any, like, no, man, we're not. Like, that's, I think that's just wrong. I do.
So I slide out with told me. I ain't even asked for that shit. I was like, yeah, man, how you was doing, man? She was like, oh, man, you know, that shit was kind of some mid. I'm like, whoa, lady. How we get here?
Hey, I've been there before. Like, a chick told me, hey,
I'm Mario whining. I don't want to know. Don't talk to me no more. That's all I need.
I didn't need to hear that for my confidence. I didn't need to hear what I heard. But she was like, "Hey, on a scale of 1 to 10, it was about a good 5. 5.
It's average.
Oh, okay. Average. Don't call me.
5 isn't bad though. 5 is literally your average. Like you do what needed to be done. Like,
I wasn't up there and having a heart attack to get told that I had a 5.
Right. I wasn't licking.
But
like
Nita Baker giving you the
right. I wasn't licking like it's the best thing of ice cream I've ever had in my life. For you to go, it was a 5. I hit you in your face.
No, she rated that high. She rated the head high. She was just like, it was gross. And I was like, damn, that hurt. You could have just told me that the overall was like a 6 or 7. And just, just put that in, put that in the liner note somewhere so I can read that on my own time. Like,
you had to tell me.
Just straight to me. Because I ain't never telling no girl that shit trash. I'm just going to stop fucking with her. I ain't going to tell them that shit. That shit going to hurt their feelings.
Right. Like,
okay, but it hurts our feelings more to just be ghosted. If it's trash, then I would rather us have a conversation. Like, damn, okay, I understand why you not fucking with me, but just to ghost me, like, damn.
So what about friends? What about friends on them then? What if I don't ghost? I just be like, oh man, you know, we was just drunk that night. And she be like, we were sober. I was just drunk that night.
No, just like, you know what? It just wasn't for me. Like, it was cool for what it was, but we good. Like, I just want to stay friends. Leave it.
But what if it wasn't even cool for what it was? What if it's like, nah, that's gonna be a detriment to this relationship if we do that again? Like, that was horrible.
Y'all just some terrible people. That's what y'all. How many y'all want to fucking do? Y'all want to be like, hey, you ain't shit.
We are podcasters. We got
that's exactly what the fuck y'all.
Because how many dudes have told you, hey, Bri, it just didn't hit like I thought it was going to hit?
Well, none, because I know that is one thing I can honestly say when it comes to me and my sexuality, there's nothing that anybody can tell me that I'm not good at, because I learned the person that I'm with. So what I've done for this person is not what I did for this person over here. Because I like to learn, and I'm a giver. I like to give. So let me know you. So, there, if somebody said, oh, this wasn't, you're lying, but I'm still going to inquire. Okay. So what could I have done better? You're lying though, but
I was going to say something, but I'm going to keep my comment to myself.
Yeah. Keep your comment to yourself.
I know you. Well, not like that, but I know. No, me and Bri are friends. Like, I've known Bri for a while.
I think I fucked in your closet one time.
That's what I was talking about. I ain't want to just come out and say that, but that's what I was talking
No,
about.
it's fine. I it's perfectly fine. Those are back in the day.
They just come in the room
And
and
ain't
go
no
to sleep.
to it.
What the fuck?
No. This is how it went. So we threw a party, and everybody was vibing, chilling. All of a sudden, Bria and said person disappeared. Well, where they go? I go in the room to grab something out the room. These niggas come out of the closet fixing clothes. What's going on? Oh, bro, we had it just in my closet though. Like we could, like I hope you did you not like
You know
did,
when-
is there come on my shoes?
It was a nice size closet, so
closet. So yeah, I didn't want to just come out and say that.
I don't know. I am
When nature
child, please. When
calls.
it comes to sexuality, that does not bother me at all.
Shout out
But nah,
shout
I
out
don't be tough.
shout out to my guy
I just be
though.
like, my girl, or if I'm dating her, I talk about it with them because like I'm gonna be with that person. But if it's just somebody who like we just like let's do that shit right quick or whatever, and that shit was not hitting like that, I'm not finna be getting scowled at because I was like, hey man, so
in
you
those
know,
situations you probably know it's kind of a one and done. So it's like, okay, cool, thanks, that was cool.
well, it's dependent on the situation because if that shit hitting, if that shit hitting, I'm gonna be there at night. I'm like, all right, so for real, like I ain't even going. I'm finna move in. I'm like, yeah, I put a couple pairs of drawers in there and a toothbrush. She like, my boyfriend live here. I just tell him you bought it for him. It's cool.
We wear the same size. You know how to pick them, babe. You know how to pick them. But no, yeah. So if you got nothing from that segment, just be honest with whoever you're having sex with, because if it's trash, let them know it's trash so they can do better.
I mean, if at the very least be honest with yourself, if you know you giving trash head and stuff, if you have fucked and done something with multiple people and they don't call you back after the fact, maybe you should kind of revisit.
Okay, but see, that's what we saying.
But y'all
because if I'm not calling back afterwards,
right?
If that's happening a lot, then
it's not you. It's most definitely not. It's not me. It's you.
Again, I get it. Like I get the scenario. It's still a trash scenario. Like I get it. Like it happens. Like we all
call her the next day. Woo, Cynthia. Okay, cool. So, so it's supposed to get wet down there. You know that, right? All right, cool. I want to make sure we on the same page and we know how that's supposed to work. All right, cool.
Or look here, sweetheart.
You know what?
You were doing a certain thing when we were engaged in sexual activities, and I ain't like that. So I'm never gonna call you again. But I just wanted you to know that's gonna hurt our feelings. So I'm not trying to hurt your feelings.
I mean, you're hurting the person's feelings anyway by ghosting them. You're literally still doing the same thing.
But it's like it's a lose-lose. So I get to choose how you lose this time. It's a lose-lose. You want me which loss is gonna bring me less problems?
Because at the end, because let's be honest. Because let's be honest. If I tell you your stuff is trash, you ain't gonna do nothing but go to your friends and be like, oh, he said this, this, and this. And at the end of the day, all I gotta say is, well, I still nothing in the bitch mouth. What's she gonna do? I still win.
And on that note, this is why I single and don't date. This is where I'm at.
What? Like, I'm just not all people are like that. I'm just saying, for me, I think like you may not have been the best at your job.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't want to hurt your feelings and tell you.
So my thing is like,
you can't talk bad about me. You won't talk bad about me. I won't talk bad about you. It's a win-win.
It's like, is it better to tell them in that moment, like, hey, I really appreciate it, but I think this is going to be, I probably won't be contacting you again, or wait around, let the girl try to figure out why this man ain't called. Like, I'd rather, for me, just tell me in the moment, like, that I fucked up. If in the moment, just tell me in the moment. Don't let me wait and linger around. Like, if you thought what I did was trash and you thought I did was trash.
Probably in the moment. It's probably better in the moment.
definitely tell me in the moment. Don't wait. And don't have me like reaching out to you, just saying, hey, just check, doing stuff like that, checking on it. And no, just tell me in the moment. Like, you're done. Okay, cool. It's not gonna happen again.
But let's be honest. How many niggas do y'all actually know that be like, the head wasn't good, the pussy wasn't that great.
It's not.
I'm not
realistic.
gonna call her again.
It's not realistic. We're not doing it. It's gonna cause a big
Right,
argument.
because we gonna double back.
Well, your dick was trash, and she gonna tell you all the things that was horrible about you.
Okay, so like you just said, you gonna double back. Maybe she was having an off day. See, now you double it back. Because I've done that. I have done that. I was like, oh, okay, it was cool, but it wasn't. Let me give him another chance. Maybe it's just kind of having an off. Now that second time, then it is a no. Then it is.
That's not a common thing, though.
Oh, niggas double. Niggas and females are like. There are a very select few of people who don't double back after that first time. Now, with in a situation I was in, I didn't double back just because I was young and stupid. But most people are gonna double back. Like, maybe, like you said, maybe they're having an off night. Girl? Yeah, I didn't double back on her.
Oh, you didn't?
No.
That was smart though, because you said it was the smell, so that was.
I'm gonna say that the smell would have just alone. I would have been looking at you like, bitch, you went back again.
Yeah, that's what I'm about to say. I'm like, I mean, the head wasn't good. The West Coast must have been great if it had a smell and you came back.
No. She, literally, she opened up and I was like, And I was like, oh, okay, let's not do this. And then she's like, well, I can do this. Cool, let's do that. And then it was like, teeth out. Stop.
But she, you know what? At this point,
you know what? And excuse, and I say I just happen to be looking at. I said, "Oh snap! My daddy about to come home. You gotta go." And she left out the back door.
Fellas, don't tell that woman that she's bad.
Don't do it, fellas. Like, give her nowadays. You give her multiple chances. Don't just tell her she trash.
Do what comes natural to us. Lie. If it's bad and you single, tell her you got a girlfriend. Tell her you feel bad. Make the girl up. All she gonna do is expose this fake girl, and then you be like, well, look at her, she crazy. Trying to expose somebody. This girl don't even exist. Lie, fellas. Do not tell that girl that her sex is not good. She will stab you.
And she will talk about you in her friend group.
Bri is an outlier, and I love that for you. But she is an outlier.
You are a rare breed.
He said you ain't even a part of this, or you are over there. You are your own, and that's okay. It's gonna be me and my motherfucking museum days at the park. I'll be perfectly fine.
Now look, tell Bri the truth, cause she didn't already say she wants the truth. So tell her the truth. Don't be trying to wild out on her and make jokes in that shit too. Just tell her the truth though.
Honestly, I'm truly at the point. Just don't lie to me. Like, I could take almost anything. Don't lie to me.
Don't lie to Bri. Lie to everybody else.
Yeah, do that.
Don't lie. Lie to me. Don't tell me the truth because I'm gonna hit you in your face. We going to break. Stay tuned for more Herc World. We'll be right back. Welcome back to Herc World. I am your girlfriend's favorite podcast host, Big Herc. And she says I'm not. That hoe's a liar.
Back to the old days.
He kept it simple. Ooh.
I did. We're gonna go to my favorite part of the show, man. It is songs you should not have been singing as a kid. Last week we did Ludacris. I'm gonna keep it Chicago and go Shauna this week. And y'all know what the song I'm gonna play, so just
like the theme
enjoy
of the
it.
show, ain't it?
It is. So here you go. Songs you should been singing.
Do I know the song?
I hope so.
Oh, I was getting
it. Like, what you know about that?
I mean, that's a nice song.
That song was fire when it came out.
It is.
So that's this week's song. You know, you should have been singing as a kid. Get Some Head by Shauna. Or Getting Some. They never said head on the actual title of the song. It's called Getting Some. But y'all know what she meant. Y'all got any songs? Y'all know y'all shouldn't have been singing?
I mean, just your basics. Like anything R. Kelly you shouldn't have been singing.
Well, you can sing I Believe I Can Fly.
And they made us sing that at every graduation.
I mean, but you know, you gotta get into his catalog before you get there. Them first few albums, it wasn't no I Believe I Can Fly. It wasn't no 12 play.
Because baby, we was out here going half on babies and being reminded of Jeep before we was making the babies in the backup. All right.
Now look, if y'all like R. Kelly had an interlude on it wasn't 12 play, but I can't remember what album it was. But R. Kelly has an interlude of Half on a Baby, and it's the opera version of Half on a Baby. If you have not heard it, go wherever you stream music and go on YouTube and type that shit in. Once again, fucked up person.
You know what else R. Kelly had on with Half on a Baby?
Cannot fuck with the music.
Cannot.
R. Kelly had on a button-down wife beater in that Half on a Baby video. So, you know, there's a lot going on with that.
Wait, I just realized like
that stood out to me as a child and it's still as an adult. Why did he have a button-down wife beater? Where did you get that?
I mean, he's R. Kelly. It was custom made. Don't do that.
He was like, yeah, take them scissors, snip them up, and just put buttons. Just, nigga, what?
Man.
I feel like all the music I listened to as a kid, I shouldn't have been listening to. I was listening to a lot of freak shit, though.
Yeah, because I was a good at like Adina Howard. That was my song. We finna, you know, I'ma be a freak until the day. And I was a t-shirt in my panties. Like we were doing a lot. We were really doing a lot as a kid.
I think The Dream, Falsetto. Well, The Dream got a few of them, and I was listening to all that shit. Falsetto.
But I don't count Falsetto though. I don't count Falsetto because we were in high school. We weren't kids. We were. I think I remember Falsetto my junior, senior year anyway. So we weren't even kids then. I don't count that one.
Okay, I mean, if we gonna go by that, look, kids. If we just gonna go by kids, then what? Trent? I don't know. No, now. What's trying to judge my neck, my back? It was a lot of that shit like that I was listening to. Not Shauna. What's her name? Kaya. Kaya came in. She said it straight up. These niggas, when they niggas was mad when that shit came out. She let niggas know. Lick it right, lick it
good. Okay, so I can't say as an adult, like when I actually really first heard that song, I was kind of my pearls. She was doing a lot. I clenched my pearls when I first heard the unedited version.
Oh, it was wild, the unedited version. Well, you know what? I'm gonna play a little snippet of the opera from R. Kelly.
Not you went and found it.
Of course, because I love this shit. Hold on, here we go.
How I got 3 bars.
I'm gonna have to play. I'm gonna have to play that over here.
So
can hear me,
we can you?
When I can see y'all again.
I know we can still see you.
We can still see you. We can hear you.
This motherfucker.
Hey, he rolling through that. He rolling through that spot where he don't get service.
Yeah.
But no, those are songs you know you should have been singing as a kid. Getting Some by Shauna, and The Opera is what it's called by R. Kelly. Go stream it. YouTube, don't take it down. Don't flag it, please, because I don't need copyright stuff because I can't pay for that. But we're gonna go to break. Stay tuned for more Herc's World. You're listening. Welcome back to Herc's World. I am your girlfriend's favorite podcast host, the Big Herc, and if she says I'm not, that hoe is a liar. It's been a fun show.
I've enjoyed myself today.
I'm glad you enjoyed yourself. DeeAye ran into some signal issues, so we'll have to post his stuff in the show notes. But Bria, tell people where they can find you if you want to be found.
I don't. I don't want to be found because I just don't. But I'm sure you're gonna tag me in it regardless.
Well, no. Tell the people where you can be found if you want to be found. A quote you live by. Anything.
I'm on Instagram. I'm on Facebook. But whatever he tagged me in, that's where you can find me. There you go.
Really? That's how we're gonna do it.
Because you're gonna tag me. So why am I finna? It's too much. They need to go look at your stuff. Go to Herc's World if you want to find me.
Yeah, no, that's fine. We'll take the plug. DeeAye, tell the people what you got coming up, a quote you live by, and where they can find you if you want to be found. I don't know if you heard. I don't think you heard.
All right.
Did you hear?
My bad, bro.
You good?
All right, I see you and hear y'all now.
So we gonna have to edit. Make sure you edit this part out before you say what you're gonna say. But tell the people where you can be found if you want to be found, what you got coming up, and a quote you live by.
Quote I live by: you can't run from the work. I don't know. I'm on a social media hiatus, kinda. I'm only active on Facebook a little bit, and really not even trying to be active on there, really. But what was that?
Why are you on a hiatus? Because I saw you post like 20 minutes ago.
That's what I'm saying. Facebook's been the only thing that I've really been on, and I'm trying to slow up on being on that motherfucker too. But man, around the end of the year, I try to go on like a little social media hiatus and shit, and just get back to like normal life. Cause when you're not on social media and shit, you be surprised like how the topic sounds so much stupider to you when you're really not participating in it. And so like I like to take that break, and then like it kind of helps you to talk to the people that you're around a little bit more. You start talking to people again and shit, cause you ain't got nowhere to say all of that shit if you ain't got Twitter or you ain't got Facebook.
Yes.
So you gotta go tell it to your cousin and your mama and all of them or whatever. So it kind of helped with a lot of that shit. I be trying to recommend people to take social media breaks. Because niggas don't realize like how much that shit really does warp your mind and how you deal with people a little bit. Agreed. So that's kind of why I'm on that break. But I can be found at _DeeAye _. That's on Twitter. And I think it's DeeAye on Instagram. So DeeAye spelled the same way, but it's DeeAye. I got to change the name from Hose because like, I got a girlfriend now. But it's a play on LL Cool J.
Hose can still love DeeAye.
Hose can still love you, but just can't fuck with him no more.
Yeah, right. So I gotta change it though, because if I got a girlfriend, I can't have Hose love. She don't
Hose can still love you. You just can't fuck with him. That's all.
That's it. Yeah, you gotta make sure you gotta give him a disclaimer going forward.
When you leave the street, you know how it is as niggas. We leave the street and we trying to pretend like we a decent nigga. Oh, bro, I don't be doing those types of things no more, brother. I just be cooling with my lady. You know how that go. And then, if something terrible happens, then you jump back out. Hoes love DeeAye. But yeah, that's the Instagram though. And I don't have nothing else promoting. If you got somebody who need audio work done, please, I'm desperately looking for work. I am promoting that. Any audio work that needs to be done. Film, live, music, I've done it all. I can't do it all.
DeeAye is the official person, the audio guy for Herc's World. So all the stuff that sounds great on Herc's World, that's all DeeAye, not me.
And I'm gonna be fixing this episode for sure.
if you watching on YouTube, above my head, commercial spot start at $25, man. Get you a professionally made commercial. Start at $25. If you want sponsor the mini mix, that is still available. DM me or email me for sponsorship for the mini mix. As always, if you don't work, you don't eat. You gotta crawl before you can walk, walk before you can run, and man, run before you can fly. Don't be out here doing crazy shit. The Cheesecake Factory is an acceptable first date. Even if you are 6'10" and 250 pounds, no means no. And until the next time you see my face and hear my voice, Herc out.